What if I told you that the latest court update for XRP, yes, that XRP, could actually supercharge HBAR's price in ways no one's talking about? I know, it sounds crazy. For years, the HBAR community has been focused on enterprise adoption, partnerships, and tech upgrades. We've watched from the sidelines as the XRP army has fought a long, grueling legal battle with the SEC. It might seem like Ripple's legal drama and Hedera's tech are worlds apart, but they're connected in a way that could send HBAR holders laughing all the way to the bank. If you're interested in this topic, hit the like button, subscribe, and type "interested" in the comments. And I will give you a heart. Today we're diving into official SEC filings, the latest Ripple court twists, and market correlation data to show you why XRP's legal battles could be the biggest, most overlooked opportunity for HBAR in 2025. This isn't a coincidence. This is a pattern. And understanding it is your key to getting ahead. Stick around, because missing this connection might cost you serious gains. First, let's break down the latest court update that just shook the crypto world. We've just received confirmation from official court documents that the SEC and Ripple have filed a joint motion to dismiss their appeals, effectively ending their nearly 5-year legal battle. This is a landmark moment. Quick legal summary. The judge ruled in favor of Ripple on a crucial motion, narrowing the SEC's ability to classify XRP as an unregistered security. The court essentially said that while some of Ripple's direct institutional sales were considered securities, the vast majority of XRP sales on public exchanges are not. This is a crucial distinction. It reduces regulatory uncertainty for XRP, a massive win for Ripple and their entire community. For years, this case has been a cloud of fear and doubt hanging over not just XRP, but the entire crypto market. Now, that cloud is starting to dissipate. But here's the kicker, and this is where it gets really interesting for HBAR holders. The court's language in this case set a precedent that could reshape how other tokens, including HBAR, are viewed legally. The judge's reasoning was specific. She based her decision on the idea that public exchange sales, where buyers don't have a direct contractual relationship with the issuing company, don't meet the Howey test criteria for a security. This means tokens built on compliant, enterprise-grade networks like Hedera might benefit from a regulatory tailwind. It's like a digital asset getting a stamp of approval from the court system itself. It removes one of the biggest fears that have been clouding the crypto markets, the fear of regulatory crackdown. The SEC has a long history of viewing almost every crypto besides Bitcoin as a security. The Ripple case is the first major pushback against that stance. Quick question. Have you been worried about regulatory risk holding you back from investing in projects like HBAR? Do you ever hesitate to buy because you're afraid the SEC will come down on a project? Drop a yes or no in the comments. I want to see how many of you feel that weight. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. XRP's court progress isn't just a win for Ripple, it's a potential signal flare for all Layer 1 cryptos with solid compliance measures. And no project fits that description better than Hedera. Why? Because both projects emphasize working with regulators and focusing on enterprise adoption. They are not rebels fighting the system, they are builders working within it. Hedera's governing council, made up of major corporations like Google and IBM, is a testament to its commitment to institutional trust and compliance. This isn't a team of developers in a garage. This is a professional, regulated, and transparent network. Analysts tracking on-chain data and market movements have noticed a powerful pattern. After every major XRP court update, Layer 1 tokens with compliance-driven models often see correlated price boosts. When Ripple won that preliminary ruling back in July 2023, XRP surged, but so did many other projects that were seen as legally compliant. The market breathes a collective sigh of relief, and that relief translates directly into capital flowing into these projects. HBAR fits this profile perfectly: enterprise partnerships, proof of compliance, and a scalable network that appeals to regulators. So when Ripple wins, it lowers the perceived legal risk across the board, sending a wave of positive momentum to Hedera investors. The Ripple court case is acting as a regulatory shield for projects like HBAR. And if you're holding HBAR, this is your moment to get ahead of the curve. This is the moment to stop and ask yourself, if the biggest legal risk in the crypto space is now resolved, what's left to hold HBAR back? Remember late 2023? It feels like a lifetime ago in crypto, but the lesson is just as fresh. When Ripple won that preliminary ruling, the market reacted fast. XRP surged, but so did tokens like HBAR and others perceived as regulation-friendly. Investors who saw that chain reaction early ended up riding multi-week rallies, some making 2-3x returns. I remember watching it happen. A friend of mine had been holding HBAR for months, feeling frustrated. He saw XRP start to move and thought, that's good for them, but it has nothing to do with me. He almost sold his HBAR to get into XRP. But then he saw the data. He saw the correlation. He held on, and a week later, his portfolio was up nearly 70%. That's the kind of opportunity we're talking about. This isn't a guarantee, but it is a powerful market signal that you cannot afford to ignore. So what now? What's your playbook for the weeks and months to come? 1. Watch XRP court updates. Even though the main case is over, there will be further legal developments, media coverage, and analysis. Pay attention to how the market reacts. If XRP starts a major rally, there's a strong chance that projects like HBAR, which have been patiently building, will follow. Set up alerts for news related to Ripple and the SEC. 2. Monitor Hedera news. While the XRP win is a catalyst, it's not the only factor. Hedera is a powerhouse in its own right. Keep a close eye on new governing council members, enterprise partnerships, and tech upgrades. A new Fortune 100 partnership, for example, combined with this new regulatory clarity, could create an unstoppable upward pressure on the price. 3. Set price alerts. Knowledge is only power if you act on it. Use tools on your favorite crypto exchange to set price alerts for HBAR. If the price starts to move, you'll be the first to know and can react accordingly. Set alerts for key resistance levels and for potential breakout zones. But I need to add a word of caution. Crypto markets are volatile, and court cases can still bring surprises. Always combine legal updates with technical analysis and market sentiment. Don't go all in based on a single piece of news. This is about building a comprehensive strategy, not chasing a get-rich-quick scheme. I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe XRP's court win will turbocharge HBAR? Or is this just wishful thinking? Comment your take, and if you're bullish, drop a fire emoji. Let's get a real-time pulse check on what the HBAR army is feeling right now. Here's the final scoop. XRP's court saga is far from over, but its ripple effects on projects like Hedera are already unfolding. The legal precedent has been set, the regulatory cloud is lifting, and patient, compliance-focused projects are now in a position to thrive. This legal drama could be your ticket to serious gains. Don't miss out. In my next video, I'll break down exactly how to spot the next price breakout for HBAR using on-chain data and market signals. We'll look at the specific on-chain metrics that are now flashing a massive buy signal. If you want to get ahead of the next big move, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and smash that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.